Let us start Erwin Tool demo.
So I open those contents to explain. If it is only tool, okay, the tool, how to use all those things and installation, configuration, creating entities, relationships. In your case, entities, relationships, not, it is facts and dimensions, okay. Understanding constraints, how to incorporate constraints and what are the domains, any idea? Domains. Oh, that is banking domain, manufacturing domain, education domain. Those are different. Okay, that is also correct. That is business perspective. These domains are data domains. So in the Erwin tool, we create domains so that it will be easy for maintenance. So how to set the default value? Suppose if somebody is not and some column is we are not getting data, what default value you want to take? Some business rules will be there. If data comes this, so how to set all these validation rules? Suppose a column gender is there, we get at most 2 to 3, right? So how do you incorporate these validation rules? So there are different diagrams. See, when we present it to the business team, it will be different. When you present it to the data model only, when you present it to the application team, it will be different. When you present it to higher management, it will be different, right? Higher management, why should I give this is my fact, this is dimension? For them it should be different way. So Erwin gives you different levels of diagram. So as a data modeler or architect, you will be presenting many stakeholders, okay, depending on the project requirement, all those things. So different diagrams, how do you create conceptual model? Do you know what is the difference between these three? So we will only tell how to create, okay? But what, why, and all we deal in in this total dimension data modeling. Erwin tool only we tell how to create scripts. Once your everything is ready, we have to implement into the database, right? For that, either you have to somebody has to sit and write to. Suppose if it DB2, then we have to write create table something like or alter table like that. Okay, how nice it will be, once you change in the diagram, you get the script. Okay, that feature is there in Erwin. Okay, so generating the script, naming standards. Obviously, whatever, like every project will have some standards. Table will not be some ad hoc name, some module name underscore, some short name underscore, something will be there. Right? So those standards, how do you incorporate? Okay, so that whether you doing after 6 months, somebody else they are doing, standard should be same. Okay. Suppose if it is module from SPM module, so SPM underscore table name will be there. So those standards, most of the time client they will have in place. If they're not having data modeler, they prepare and they'll take the sign off from the client. This is the standards we want to follow because tables will be used by the BAs also. So we can't keep whatever tables names we want. It should be some meaningful, right? So that standards clients, they will be giving it to the data modeler. If they're not there, we have to prepare a draft version, take the sign off from the BA. Data type standards, so many standards are there. So data type also, as if whatever code or report, the way you have standards, even the model also will have standards. Whether you do it in India or somebody do it in London or Australia, the data model everybody should be able to understand. So building reports, you can create reports. Suppose if ETL guy is asking, I want table, primary key, and column name and data type, this list he is asking. What we have is a diagram. So from that diagram, ETL guy, he's only bothered about source and target tables. That's all. He's not bothered about archive tables, temporary tables, whatever module he needs, he's asking. So you have to generate and give it to him in Excel sheet or whatever format you agree with. Okay. Now the reporting I will come. He will say that I want table name, column and column description, and what indexes are there. Some of the new requirement he'll ask. So from the diagram, you should be able to generate. Diagram is same. You are generating is different, right? So all those things you can generate various reports. This is that building reports. Not yours is a business report. So these we call as metadata reports. Means data about data. Data will be there in tables. That table data we are generating report, which we call as metadata. Forward engineering, reverse engineering, complete compare. If you have two models, how to compare using the tool. In that Erwin tool, we'll only tell how to do it. But whatever explanation, concept, here, like if you take this one, we go with basics. Fine, then we'll end the demo. Okay, have a great day. Bye.